Gentlemen, ladies, welcome back. You know, so long as the internet exists, and I'm pretty sure thousands of other channels on YouTube will never run out of content, especially Love Don't Judge. Make sure you check out their channel. In fact, this video comes from Love Don't Judge. 400 pounds and proud. Let's watch.
Started gaining weight when I was like 2. By 25, I was about 550 pounds. I'm about to go on my blind date. I'm so nervous. Dating is hard because men, they're just kind of like trash being...
Oh, it's too early. It's too early for this shit. This is, okay, so I was just randomly on Facebook just cruising around, you know, perusing and shit, and this video slid across my dashboard. I have no idea what's in store here. No idea. I, much like you, are probably very much surprised at the fact that she was 500 pounds at 25 years old, which, listen, as a personal trainer, I'm a personal trainer, I've been a coach now for about 12 years. I've written a book on fat loss. I used to actually be 260 pounds, so I know what it's like to be overweight. I know for a fact that this woman is not comfortable in her body. Listen, you can try to argue with me on this as much as you want, but I know one thing is for certain. When you are walking, when you're overweight and you're walking in the street and like the wind starts blowing and it starts like pressing up against your shirt, that feeling of having to like adjust or tug on your shirt over and over again would make anyone self-conscious. I don't care what anyone says, being overweight is not healthy. And we need to address this maturely and responsibly because the obesity epidemic in this country is out of control. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about her dating life.
Big and beautiful. I'm a goal, like I'm a conqueror. I don't want to have to question myself anymore in my relationship. I don't want to have to be insecure in my relationship anymore. Have you ever dated a plus-sized woman?
No.
Was it their weight that stopped it, or just you guys just weren't compatible? So my look is like, I don't know, I'm very chic, and it's cute, and it's comfy, and I don't have to worry about tugging anything all day.
She's lying, fam.
My name is Nina. I'm from Philadelphia. I'm 35 years old, and I'm a full-time makeup artist. My mom said I started gaining weight when I was like 2. I was 300 pounds by the time I was about 12, 13. I think I graduated high school around almost 400 pounds. By 25, I was about 550 pounds.
My question is, how come the parents didn't step in and intervene for her health? Growing up, I was overweight. I'm the first generation American, Haitian American. I come from immigrant parents. So I understand that the money may not be there, but there are things you can do to impede this rapid weight gain. Now, could we blame, you know, medical reasons, like maybe she's got a thyroid issue or whatever the case may be? Yeah, sure, perhaps we could do that. But at the same time, though, doesn't the responsibility to help your child lose weight fall on the parents themselves and not necessarily medical professionals or whatever the case may be? But it's a collaborative effort between medical professionals and the parents to intervene, because 5 years old, you're almost 250 pounds. What are we doing?
I want to find love now because I feel like I know it's going to be real. You love me then, and it's just like, let's ride off into the sunset with my, you know, my BBL and my, my flat stomach.
Fam, this is crazy. I'm sorry I keep pausing it over and over again, but fam, this is absolutely insanity. You're going to get a BBL? Ladies, if you've gotten a BBL, comment in the comments below. But don't you have to be medically cleared for a surgery? Or better yet, wouldn't she have to lose some weight before she gets the BBL fat transfer? I don't know. This sounds a lot more complicated. Like, you could just go to the gym and lose the weight, do it naturally, and, you know, never worry about shit like this again. But here we are.
Dating is hard because I think men, they're just kind of like trash. When you see a fat person, you automatically think they are lazy, they stink. I go to the gym 3-4 times a week. I don't eat sugar. I don't drink soda. I don't drink juice. I don't go to fast food. My type aesthetically, I like a beard. I like full lips. I like a mysterious guy, but a confident guy. In a perfect world, I would meet him and he would be my type and I would be his type. I'm ready for my blind date.
My name is Matthew. I'm 41 years old.
I'm not gonna roast him at all. All I'm gonna say is definitely not her type. I'm curious to see how this date ends up going. I want to see the initial reaction when they meet each other because I know, whether it be consciously or subconsciously, one of them is going to expose how they really feel about this situation based off their facial expressions. Let's see.
The greater Philadelphia area. I know absolutely nothing about my date. This is a blind date, so I will be surprised anyway.
Hi.
My name's Matt.
My name is Nina.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Wow, okay. I'm not nervous anymore.
I'm nervous on a date.
So how old are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
And I said, how old are you?
Oh, well, I'm good, and I'm 41.
Okay, I'm 35.
Okay.
So what do you do for a living?
I work for a court. Nothing exciting.
Nothing exciting? So would you do anything out of work?
Sadly, no, not really.
No passion, no nothing?
Not really, no. I'm a gamer.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a stress reliever.
I don't know nothing about games at all. I just know that guys like to play them.
Yeah, I used to be into music.
That's passion.
Yeah, well, used to. I came to a certain age and I kind of, focus on more, I don't know, serious things.
That's something you can still do.
See, I'm a realist. I'm a realist. I can't, I'm not.
You're not a dreamer.
I'm a dreamer within reason. I can't live in this house.
A dreamer with the reality sense. I like that.
Yeah,
okay,
because,
you know what?
You can't be 40-something trying to compete with these younger people.
So when I say I understand, meaning I'm that person, like the 41-year-old rapper. I'm an influencer on social media, but it wasn't because I tried to. It's just because I just influenced because of my size, because of the way that I dress, and I've always been like.
When will influencer job titles disappear? How do we define influencers in today's society? Like, am I an influencer because I make YouTube videos? No. I mean, maybe. But more so than that, the idea that anyone could inherently be an influencer and just, influence or help inspire other people based off of something that's literally killing them is insane to me. But obviously the society that we're in is heading down such a perilous path that it's almost wasted breath speaking on things of this nature. But I would like to think that being an influencer means you help people do something positive in their life or in the lives of other people.
Loud, but if I'm not loud, my outfit's loud. If I'm not loud, my hair or my makeup or my tattoos, and I don't know, I guess I just get attention. Even if I didn't want it, it just happens. My family loved me so much that I actually never really felt the hate until I left the house. My family always told me how beautiful I was, and I was just normal, I guess. And I'm guessing being 300 pounds at 13 wasn't probably the normal, but my family loved me so much I really didn't pay attention. I was delusionally confident because it's the only way that I could actually get through life. You do not have to be big to go through things in life. When they see a fat person sad outside, they're like, oh, she's probably sad because she's fat. I'm like, I just had a bad day. I wasn't even actually thinking about my weight right now.
No one's thinking that. No one looks at an overweight person and goes, oh, they're probably sad because they're overweight. No, at least not me. Again, feel free to comment in the comment section below. You let me know, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of overweight people? I almost said obese, but that sounds a little fucked up. Remember, keep it PG in the comment section.
But damn, but I feel when you see sad fat people, it's
You assume that's what they're saying.
Poor thing, she probably just wants to lose weight. No, you do. Leave me alone. Can I go to the bathroom real quick?
Certainly.
Okay.
I'll be here.
Okay. I think the date is going good. I think he's a little nervous. So, I guess that's kind of knocking mine.
Son, I'm sorry, fam. This shit ain't healthy. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, she's confident. She looks great. This shit is not healthy. It is not healthy. I don't know how many times I need to reiterate that, but being overweight will fucking kill you. Lose weight. Speaking of losing weight, the Fatara Fitness app is available on the Apple Play Store and on the Google Play Store as well. Listen, you need to lose weight if you feel like you need to lose weight. I'm not the one to pass judgment on you, but hey, if you feel like you need to lose weight, download the application, try it free for 6 days. On the 7th day, you get charged $29.99, but try it free for 6 days. Take a look at the programs that we have to offer there. You could do any sort of workout that you like. We're constantly updating the library and the database itself, as well with nutritional programs too. But give it a shot. Head to fitarfitness.com, take a look at it. If you got any questions, comments, or concerns, you could find my personal email address on the website itself, and feel free to shoot me an email. I would love to help you get started on a better path to health and fitness.
Out of it. Am I attracted to Matthew? He's a little different from my type.
That's no, she's not, which is crazy, because the way I see it, if you like, that dude is her looks match. That's just my opinion. My perspective. I think that guy is exactly her looks match. You know, they're both not that attractive. I'm not trying to be rude here, but I'm just saying. We all know what beauty standards are. We all know what foundational beauty is. And don't get all crazy up in the comments talking about ethnocentric or a Eurocentric beauty standards. Listen, we all know what looks good and what doesn't. And I think these two are, from a personality perspective, they kind of mesh pretty well. But from a looks match specifically, I think they get along pretty great. However, she still has standards for what she wants her guy to look like. But imagine if he were to turn around and then say, oh, well, I kind of wish you looked like X, Y, and Z. How do you think she'd respond to that?
I think he's handsome.
Hello.
Sorry. So, I have a question, because I always ask this. Have you ever dated a plus-size woman?
No. I mean, I have been on dates with plus size women, but I've never
Oh, got into a relationship
Yes,
with them. Okay.
yes.
But you have been on dates with them?
Yes.
Was it their weight that stopped it, or just you guys just weren't compatible?
I think we were compatible.
You weren't compatible?
Yeah.
No, I get that.
But I feel like that when I meet that person who gets me, I'll know it. And that's what I'm waiting for.
He's like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like if you're a little jaded, you're not going to like allow somebody to get to know you. Subconsciously, you probably don't even know you're doing it. I'm just saying, though, I feel like if...
I'm a very private person. And, you know, I don't feel that most people would like deserve to fully know me.
Some people are so guarded that they even jump in relationships with people and truly won't expose who they truly are, but then get mad when the relationship doesn't work.
Right.
And I'm just like, it's not going to work because you're not telling me who you are.
Right.
So I can't understand you if I don't know who you are.
Yeah, right. The person fully reveals himself.
I am an open book for the most part. I have a lot of different sides of me, and not all of it's on Instagram, but most of it I'm an open book.
Well, so I'm not trying to change the subject, but as a plus size woman, have you had struggles with dating?
Have I been on dates? Yes, but I feel like for me, I've never been on that like traditional, like the man picks you up, he like sets the whole date, he has like the movie, the dinner. I really want that fairy tale. I want that like the man that comes in and like, you know, the stuff that I can't figure out, he figures it out for me. That person I could like take on life with, like everything that happens in my life, I want him to be like right by my side. I don't want to have to question myself anymore in my relationship. I don't want to have to be insecure in my relationship anymore.
Okay, wow, yeah.
She doesn't want to be insecure in her relationships. She wants to find the right guy. But if we could be completely transparent for a moment. And listen, I'm not saying she doesn't deserve love because she's overweight. That would be kind of ridiculous, even for me. But I can guarantee you that it's like 10 times fucking harder to find actual love because of it. We need to stop playing this game and stop acting like personality and character are the two first things at the forefront when it comes to attracting people. How you look is a representation of yourself, and it's also a representation of your character within itself based off how you treat your own body. Like if you're healthy and you take care of yourself, people are going to see that. It's a visual notation. It's a signal that says, I take care of me. I have the propensity to take care of you as well. And if you don't have that, you don't need, guys, you don't need to be jacked. Ladies, you don't need to be skinny as hell. All I'm saying is look like you could walk up a flight of stairs. That's it. Look like you could potentially run a mile if you had to. That's all I'm saying. Now, do those two things equate to finding a love match and a partner? Not necessarily, but again, we are both conscious and subconscious individuals. And when we see things from a visual perspective, we make subconscious assumptions. That's the truth. Argue with your mama.
That shed some light on
some things that I didn't know or understand. So
a lot of people don't, and I think some people don't live in that world. Some people see me and think nothing. I'm just another normal human being. But for one of you, it's 1,000 that do. Like, of course, you know, I do have a big personality. But also with that being said, like with social media, is like they get it 24/7, and then people meet me and they're like, "Oh, you're pretty calm," and I'm like, "I'm not big sexy 24/7. Like I'm Nina."
right. Is your social media, is your like your podcast, like is that like your primary like job?
No, I'm a full-time makeup artist.
Okay.
Oh yeah, let me just talk about. I'm a full-time makeup artist.
Okay.
I was always like the fashionista in my friend group, and it just trickled into like doing their makeup, and then it just kind of snowballed because when I moved back into Philly, I started doing social media more. I started doing more with fashion and makeup, and it just snowballed.
It's impressive.
Thank you. My work and my personality, everything kind of all ties into why I think I'm so successful at this.
Well, Nina, I had a really great time.
I really did have a good time.
I enjoyed meeting you.
Good conversation. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
I think the date went well. I like that even if it doesn't go past this, I think I opened him up to like things that he never knew, never thought about.
Overall, I think it went well. I was comfortable. We had good conversation.
You guys think you'll see each other again?
I would be down to go out to dinner again. I think you're a good conversationalist.
Yeah, it was good company.
Can't pass up a good.
He wanted to say no so fucking bad, but that's what happens when you have a camera in front of your face, right? Like it's hard to be that transparent.
And a bite. I have broke so many barriers being my size. It's hard, but for the most part, I really push through. You only got one life, and I'm living the hell out of mine.
All right, man. Tell me what you think. Listen, at the end of the day, in a perfect world, we all deserve some sort of love, right? Look, I'm being honest. I'm being transparent here. You know, I'm trying to be empathetic. To some degree, we all deserve love. However, I do think that in the day and age that we live in, with how easily accessible other people are in this world, if you are not secure in who you are, secure in what you bring to the table, and secure in that relationship in itself, it's not going to work. Now look, I think these two are potentially great for each other. Realistically speaking, this would be a great couple. The issue is who actually, or between the two of them, who actually wants to stick around and try and develop something. Obviously this was for media. This was for show, right? This was only on camera. However, behind the scenes, if she still has those standards with, you know, she wants the guy with the full set of lips, the beard, I'm pretty sure she'd want somebody fit too. He doesn't match that criteria. Now, with that being said, would it be his fault that she can't find a mate? No, because by all standards or all things considered, this gentleman here would be the perfect match for her, just from a looks and personality and chemistry perspective. Based off of what I'm seeing here. That's all I've got to go off of. That's all we've got to go off of. You know, but I have rambled on long enough. Fellas, you let me know in the comments, have you ever dated a plus-size woman and what was that experience like? Ladies, feel free to chime in too. Remember, the goal of this channel is to try and elevate the conversation. And yes, this is specifically geared towards men, but for whatever reason, I got like 32% of my viewer base being female, so I might as well just include you in the conversation too. Anyway, this has been your boy Serge. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your engagement. Feel free to check out one of these videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Do all that YouTube shit. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.